Yo, what is up, guys? So we're playing some of the new Cyber Dragons here in Lightsworn. I know it sounds like it's a weird thing to do, but this guy's playing a 60-card deck too. So it's a pretty crazy deck. It's got lots and lots of cards. But anyways, you've got a lot of... Ooh, she's going to be banishing my cards, which actually is pretty good for me. I'm not running the other Lightsworn stuff, although it could be technically viable in this deck. But anyways, hopefully we'll draw into like a wolf or something and make use of the solar recharge, or charge light brigade would also be good. But Lightsworn actually helps out utilizing the new Cyber Dragon support trap card. You're actually going to be able to just special summon like just a bunch of cards. And like before, I was like, dude, why are they making this card level like 4? Why is this card level 2? Why is it like they're all just like obscure levels, right? Wow, dude, get sacked, son, get sacked. All right. Anyways, we got charge light brigade. We're gonna search off. Well, hold on, let me see what we get. Void Feast! He's summoning 4 monsters. Alright, no problem, no problem. Alright, anyways, so... probably gonna go for Lumina. I gotta double check on what I sent. Okay, we got Felice in there. So I'm gonna Lumina and get rid of Cyber Dragon Hertz. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go for Lumina here. Actually, I do have a... You know what? We're gonna search off... I mean, the Wolf, I could technically special summon off of it. We're going to go with this Lumina, so I can just solo recharge it. And we're going to get hopefully get lucky here. Alright, so we have Cyber Dragon Hertz's effect, which will then give us another free card. Now, these are all fiends. Unfortunately, they're not tuners. Decatron, I guess... Oh, double Decatron. Alright. Rip the Hurt. That's actually fine that you banished this. I'm going to... I was going to be banishing my own cards, but the fact that you're doing it for me, totally cool. Alright, so once he selects the Informante that he wants to copy, so divide, so whenever some effect is activated, he's going to go ahead and distribute it. Now, that can be a very annoying effect. Now, the whole core thing is not that big of a deal. Well, actually, you know what I can actually do to him is I can actually just special summon this, right? And then I can just go ahead and special summon this. Now, he has that effect of Anunku and Devadi, which is like something where it gets to like negate an effect. However, what I can do against this... Oh, I wanted to actually play more aggressive. Well, the 500 is just too much stats. I can, however, normal summon this, and I can attack over both of them, and then I can get a search out later, because I actually already activated Hertz's effect in this turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attack over both of them. So he can't really utilize their effects. Now he does have that effect. Well, let me go to main phase 2, and then we'll go ahead and get some draw power going over here. Okay, Cyber Network is actually a fantastic card. So we can go ahead and go for Tiger over here. More than likely he's gonna get rid of my cards anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much as far as like what he's getting rid of. However, I do want to get rid of this card next turn. Like I kind of want it to remain here, because if I do this right now, it won't get its effect. I guess I could prevent myself from taking more damage. You know what? We could just go. I mean, they're gonna get destroyed anyways. We'll go ahead and we'll set this, and then we'll pass. There's not anything I really need to make right now. But we're looking to start getting our cards banished. Cyber Network is going to get at least one more extra card banished. We'll see what he goes for. More than likely, a special Anunku. It's going to blow up all of the, what is it, special summon monsters? It's going to special summon, you can destroy all other monsters on the field. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and special summon that. Alright, so I'm going to also activate my Cyber Network just so I can get some cards in the banish zone, because this does require me to have a Cyber Dragon. So we're gonna go ahead and unfortunately, wait, I don't know if this. I don't think that this works like this, but shoot, man, let's find out, fam. Then we get Hertz's effect. Hertz will then let us get out another Cyber Dragon here. Which I guess Fire will then be able to be special summon if he gets rid of the back row. So, like, you know, why not, right? So, in addition to this play, when we search out the new Cyber Dragon card next turn with, of course, Cyber Dragon Core, we can actually just basically get our entire banished area is all going to be ours in just a second. But we do have at least 2 Lightsworn. Okay. It's playing like the zombie build. So, double check how many Lightsworn I have. I think I have 2. Alright, looks like we got... Well, we have 3, but only 2 with different names. Okay, Left Arm Offering. Gonna go for the OP card, man. Gonna go for the Grass is Greener. Wow, dude. I got sacked pretty hard over there, man. I got sacked pretty hard. But that's, what is it, 13 cards? Just, hopefully it'll be all like solar recharges and stuff. And this is, once per turn, is it like you can negate, during either player's turn, what is it, during either player's turn, when a spell, trap, or card effects activate, tribute a monster. Okay, so yeah, Grass, surprise, completely balanced. Oh gosh, he's gonna go Wolf too, wow. What else did he get? Spirit Master engraved too. There's Foolish, okay, so. Decent amount of damage, but it's not game. Maybe if we can draw like a solar recharge, force them to negate that thing real fast. I'm kind of curious what he makes in main phase 2, because he does have access to was it Moonlight? Scrap Archfiend. I will definitely say I did not expect anyone to even run this. Who plays that card, man? Who actually plays that card? Really didn't expect that at all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh, he's negating Cyber Network. Okay. Really didn't expect that. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and go for... well, he'll have that effect next turn also. But if we go for Cyber Network once again, pretty good stuff. Alright. So at this point, we can go ahead and special summon Cyber. I mean, more than likely he'll just attack anyways. But we'll go ahead and special summon this. And then we'll also set this card. And oh, it's another one. Okay, that's very good. Even if we happen to get attacked, we'll be alright. Write it. He could tribute it. Do we have OG Cyber Dragon banished yet? Either way, special summon that card is great because it gives us another card to discard to get out the other one. Some grand plays, man. Some grand plays, indeed. He probably just done goofed over there. But hopefully we'll be able to special summon a bunch of cards pretty soon. I mean, main phase 2 will more than likely destroy this card. Rip the Cyber Dragon Tiger. Alright, so this is the card that I was actually looking forward to, guys. So we actually have another effect we can activate, which is to actually search out a Cyber Dragon. So we can search out any Cyber Dragon. Unfortunately, I guess I could go into that, and that would force like a quick negation. And then we also have the other card to special summon basically everything, which is quite nice indeed. Basically, we can just pass. I mean, if he tributes to... negate, well, it's fine with me too. So So we'll also activate this effect of this and the effect of the Vire. So that will give us a level 4. And we can also banish another card. I don't know if we have a Hertz yet. We'll just go for this one. Alright, so right now I can force him to go straight for a negation here. In fact, I could just go Utopia and he would summon. He would blow up the board. Because this card is really great because it lets you get rid of cards in the graveyard too. He's got so much fodder here. Should we go for the Utopia or we go for the Minerva? Get more. Get more. We need more. We need more. We need more Cyber Dragons. I actually don't know how many we have at the moment. Alright, so gosh. 10 out of 10 draws. Alright. So anyways, go ahead and pass it off to my opponent here. And more than likely, I'm going to summon so many monsters. Now, he does have this effect where he can tribute. So we'll see where it goes with this. I don't want to activate this yet. Because I want to see what we can get within the graveyard here. Alright. Yes, I would like to destroy cards on the field. Thank you. Bye-bye. There's a special summon. When this card is special summoned, you can destroy all spell and traps on the field. Alright, well, surprise. You've activated my trap card. So we're going to go ahead and banish, again, I don't remember, like, okay, definitely we need at least that one. But then that's going to die, and then I want to activate this effect, and this is the whole point of this video. Kind of prolonged okay, since that was just right, I can still search out another one of these. It's probably going to be game over anyways, but for the sake of showcasing off the point of the video, is we're going to go ahead and special summon a bunch of monsters. So we can special summon all of them. And at this point, my opponent is pretty much at GG's. He'll probably quit Arenos pretty soon. Now, there is one downside. I'm not able to actually conduct my battle phase. But he's already in main phase 2, so it's pretty meh. Like, at this point, we can go into pretty much whatever we want to go into. And then, in addition to that, we should have, I hope at this point we got enough Lightsworn. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, Is that game? I'm bad at math. I'm 12. How do I math? It's 2... Wait, what is it? Wait, I'm kind of confused. Why can't I go into anything? I didn't run out of all... Wait, oh! I forgot to add the right... Okay, well... Alright, we'll ignore that I don't have the right link monsters in this, because I guess I didn't save. Okay, there's a... okay, kind of messed up here. Obviously, guys, it was game over here. But I should have like a more optimal extra deck at this point. I guess I didn't save, but there should be more cards in the extra deck here, and that would then allow me to have extra room, therefore being able to go into my plays. But I don't think you guys need any further explanation of like how it kind of works. Being able to, I mean, I guess he kind of done goofed over there by like destroying my stuff. But you guys can see, I would have been able to go for Cyber Dragon, Cyber, then Special Summon Judgment Dragon. I guess I had Illumina. I could have discarded another card. And if I sent Hertz to the graveyard, I could have searched out another Cyber Dragon card. I mean, the possibilities with this deck are actually pretty extreme. Alright, real quick though, guys, I have another, like, replay for you guys. It's not necessarily against my opponent that was, like, playing something cool. It wasn't good enough for a video. Basically, he just, like, left the game. The only card that I didn't know was meta. It was, like, well, Psalm Striking like that. I don't know what his deck was. It might have been some type of cheesy thing, because I know they made new ritual support. But I wanted to showcase off this little thing here. That, like, it's just so good in Lightsworn, because look at this. You have easy access to getting like another like Cyber Dragon card, whatever you want to go for. And at this point, I have Cyber Dragon, I have Hertz in the graveyard, and then also during the end phase, we end up getting Vire in the grave, which already sets it up to have technically there's 3 different Cyber Dragons with different levels. Right now it's just 2, but during the end phase we'll mill with Raiden. But at this point, I can Cyber Network and banish another one. So at that point, there's 4 different Cyber Dragons with different levels, and then we also have Overflow, so we can technically pop 4 cards and also be able to special summon all 4 cards in 3 turns. But that's if this card is destroyed. Obviously, I can destroy it myself with Judgment Dragon. It destroys everything. But keep in mind, you're not going to be able to special summon and use those monsters' effects that turn, or you actually conduct your battle phase. Cyber Network definitely does have some downsides if you're just going to pop it with Judgment Dragon, but obviously the whole goal is to make it so your opponent would pop it during their turn. Technically with Minerva you can pop it yourself too, because Minerva destroys just cards in general. But anyways, let me go ahead and give you guys the deck profile, just in case any of you guys want to try it out. I think it does need some work. This is just my early testings of the deck, so it might be kind of cloggy. I mean, with triple Cyber L10, which I didn't know you couldn't special summon off of Cyber Network. In the video I actually mentioned it, but just keep that in mind. This card was originally used because I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to banish all of my stuff and clear the entire board, and then I'll be like kind of reset, and this card could be like kind of like an alternate win condition. I mean, Judgment Dragon kind of gets the job done better, but the whole point was to try to test it out. We actually didn't get to test the L10 with this, but obviously it was already game anyways. It might be one of those win harder cards, but as far as being able to just banish all of your Cyber Dragon stuff and potentially get like a huge beater, that's actually pretty good. And then on top of that, well, once you activate your Cyber Network effect, where it goes to the grave, you get to get all of your stuff. I think your opponent's more likely not going to be destroying this, but in the off chance that you can run a card like Twin Twisters or something during the end phase to pop even like your own stuff, maybe you can make use of it. And I don't know, it's just an interesting concept that I wanted to try out. Like I mentioned in the video, make sure you have the correct extra. What the heck? Is it still not 15? Okay, I thought I hit save. Okay, definitely you want 2 copies of Cyber Dragon Siger over here. And then you also want like a Decode Talker, and then you can put in like Borderlo Dragon. Definitely another like great card against a lot of different decks, against like certain like annoying monsters. This card is just super fantastic. And then like obviously I don't know, does anyone really play this card anymore? I think Utopia, you can drop this Utopia just so you can have an extra slot for something. But anyways, I'll give you guys the deck profile. Like I said, I still think it needs some work. If you guys have suggestions, I would love to hear them in the comment section below. But anyways, let's get started with the deck profile. If any of you guys want to make suggestions for it. I know with like triple L10 and triple Judgment, triple Wolf, like you're looking at potential brick hands. But that's just part of Lightsworn in general. But I don't think I would play like multiple copies of L10. And we didn't even need Judgment Dragon. Heck, we didn't really even utilize the Lightsworn at all. We pretty much like we used like our win condition was like summon Siger and then also like OTKing him through, of course, using that combo, Cybernetic Overflow and Network. It's just a really simple combo. All you need is either one of these, and Core searches out you the other one. You can also run Cyber Repair Plant, which is an okay card too. It lets you add any light machine monster from your deck to your hand as long as you have a Cyber Dragon. I would probably suggest running this card because you have a lot of potential to reset some of your cards. Don't know if I would play Machine Dupe in the deck because you have a lot of potential to get rid of some stuff. But anyways, let me go over the cards. So triple Attendant, triple Judgment, triple Cyber, triple Galaxy, 3 Wolf, 1 Garoth, triple Raiden, 1 Lila, triple Felice, triple Vire, 1 Lumina, or 1 Dark Lumina, triple Raid Luminas, 3 copies of Core, 1 the Dark Rykos, 3 Hertz, 3 Soul Recharge, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 copies of Charge, 3 copies of Cybernetic Overflow, and 3 copies of Cyber Network. So this is like, again, this is the main concept that I wanted to try out in the deck, and obviously Lightsworn Engine is fast, so it lets you throw stuff in the grave. It was just a cool deck idea, and I think that, like, you know, the idea of mixing Lightsworn and Cyber Dragon is kind of a cool idea. Anyways. But I think we'll probably get another Cyber... Let me actually double check on this. So, whoops. Cyber Dragon, because as of right now, as far as Cyber Dragons go, we have 5s, we have 4s. There is Proto Cyber Dragon as a 3 target, but I don't think anyone's gonna like really like run this card. I think what we're gonna get is another level 3 Cyber Dragon, because we just got Veer, and we already had a Cyber Dragon's Away, which is pretty bad anyways. No one really like runs this to reveal spell card, so it actually counts as Cyber Dragon, because if it doesn't, then you can't even use the Overflow with it, but it does count it in the graveyard. But I think that we're going to get another Cyber Dragon that is going to be level 3. And I'm hoping we'll get another Cyber Dragon that is actually level 5, which would be cool. or even 6 that can turn its level down or something. I don't know. It'd be cool if we just got, again, more levels, because it seems like that's what they want you to do, because with Cybernetic Overflow, they do have to have different levels. But anyways, ranted long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this really wacky deck in action. It's kind of just a fun deck, but you know, try it out, see what happens with it. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more Yu-Gi-Oh content and other Yu-Gi-Oh videos.